Thank you, Dimple, and thank you so much, Vandana, for bringing us all together and creating this safe space. Can everyone hear me? There? Everyone? Okay. Growing up, I remember a lot of normal things, like playing with my dolls, drinking mango shake on a summer afternoon, or playing hide and seek when the power is out. But I also remember a lot of things that weren't normal. Like when my mother was rushed to the hospital on multiple occasions, or when she would wake up in the middle of the night with pain, or when she dropped to size 0 and lost her hair. Yet, through it all, my mother's smile never faded. There's a hole here. Yeah, someone agrees. When she lost her weight, she digged out her wedding outfit, wore it, and was walking around singing, "Makhan te sindoor rang mayeda." My mom loved singing, and she had a beautiful voice. I did not do justice to that. When she lost her hair, she joked, "I'm reverse aging. Look, I'm a baby now." Her laughter filled our house, and it allowed us kids to continue living our oblivious, carefree childhood. The funny thing about being a little kid is that you live in a world full of hope where nothing bad ever happens until reality hits. January 2nd, 1991. All the immediate family was gathered in the living room. The whole night was spent praying and crying. No one had eaten anything since last night. Around noon, things were a little calm, so we kids were fed. I finished my lunch, grabbed a guava, till today my favorite fruit, and I went to the bedroom. I sat across from my mom's bed, eating the guava, watching her chest rise and fall. The oxygen cylinder was doing its job. But a few minutes later, my aunt let out a heart-wrenching scream. "Is the oxygen cylinder not working? Why is mom not moving anymore?" Everyone ran into the bedroom. There was crying and screaming. The guava fell from my hand, and the 14-year-old me was just standing there in shock. My mother was gone, and my world crashed around me. All I remember from that moment was my body shaking violently and me feeling very, very scared. After a week, I went back to school, pretending everything was fine, but I could see the pity in the eyes of my teachers and my friends. I could hear the whispers behind my back. I did not sign up for this. I'm not going to be labeled as the girl whose mother died. And at that moment, my breaking point became my turning point. I threw myself into my studies. I excelled in every subject, and I was the topper in every single year. However, there was this emptiness inside me, this feeling of unworthiness. My mother's loss left me with this belief that I am unworthy of love. And that's a very, very scary feeling when you feel that I don't deserve love. I must have done something wrong that the God is punishing me. That's what I kept feeling. These feelings followed me into adulthood, always looking for others' approval or some way that they love me, jumping from one career to another. And eventually, it led me looking for that love to get married to a narcissist. Good job, Sunny. Good job. That's the last thing I needed. For 3 years, I suffered through that emotional manipulation and constant attack on my self-esteem. And then I discovered he had been cheating on me the entire 3 years. Thank you, universe. I was at one of the lowest points of my life. All I did those days was eat ice cream and cry. Eat ice cream and cry. And that too, vanilla ice cream. Like seriously, I could have picked something like rose and Thandai flavor, something exotic, but all I did was eat vanilla ice cream and cry. And in this cycle of eating ice cream and crying, I somehow felt lighter. And once again, my breaking point became my turning point. I realized I deserve love and respect and so much more. And the love that I have been looking for outside of me was always right here within me. So I decided, that's it. I'm never ever going to settle for anything less than I deserve. And I deserve the best. Now I could tell you that that was it. I achieved all my dreams right away. Life was good. I would be lying because there's still learning to do. Right? The negative patterns and thoughts and behaviors that we have been living for so many years or even decades keep us stuck. And I was stuck. But you know that one realization that yes, I'm worthy, I'm going to fall for sure, made a huge difference in my life. It opened up a lot of new possibilities. And soon after, I manifested the man of my dreams, my best friend, my cheerleader, my support system, and my husband from last 18 years. And once I felt that yes, he loves me and I am worthy of love, new beliefs started falling like dominoes. And today I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to give you a tool to help you create new beliefs. I found this tool through my own journey and through many other coaches, and I'm going to share it with you. It's called reprogramming your mind or resetting your mind or reframing, whatever you like to call it. But it's about really changing those belief systems that you have grown up with, that circumstances have led you to believe in. But before I do that, let's use me as an example. So my belief was, I am unworthy of love. How do you change that? Step 1, become aware of your beliefs. Simple. But no, we live life like a zombie. We are not aware of what's going on up here. And 10 years later, you're married to a narcissist. So become aware, which I became aware when I saw that this belief of not being worthy of love is leading me into these patterns of self-sabotage over and over again. Step number 2, question the validity of that belief. Is it really true? Am I not worthy of love? The law of nature says, if I'm alive, I'm worthy of love. Step number 3. What was step number 3? Step number 3, find evidence to the contrary. My mom loved me. My siblings loved me. My friends loved me. Hence proved, I am worthy of love. And the last step is now taking that negative belief which is holding you back and changing it, replacing it with a more positive, powerful belief. So what I did is I started saying to myself, I am worthy of love. I am open to receiving love. I deserve love. And that's how my breaking point became my turning point. I would every morning wake up and say statements, affirmations, positive statements, and I'm going to make you all repeat them. Of course, I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am joy.
I am joy.
I am love.
I am love.
I am divine.
I am divine.
How does that feel?
Great.
You see, adversities do not discriminate. Every single one of us sitting here has gone through the hard times of life. When adversity hits, you have two choices. You can use that as an excuse for not going after your dreams, or you can make it the reason that you are going to live a fulfilling, joyful life. So what was your breaking point? And is it time to change that into your turning point? I'm going to leave you with a few lines from one of my favorite songs, and then I'll be done, I promise. And I'm not a singer, so I'm not going to sing it. But this is the song Rise Up by Andra Day. It's one of my favorite songs. And the lines go like this. I rise up. I rise like the day. I rise up. I rise unafraid. I rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. I rise up. High like the waves. I rise up. I rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. Thank you so much.